We're only about a month into summer and the hottest part of the year is right around the corner, but you're not the only one who feels the heat. From the lagging video to shorter flight times, your drone definitely feels it too. That's why today we're going over a few tips to make your summer flights a little bit cooler. As drones deliver more medical supplies and help farmers monitor crops, their reliability becomes even more crucial. Most drones can handle temperatures a little over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. After that, you might start seeing overheating error codes or even be forced to land. You'll need to shorten your flight times and keep a close eye on how your drone is performing. Many pilots stop flying around 20% battery, but if you wait until 10%, you might be surprised how quickly your battery can drop to near zero. So prepare to stop flying early. Higher temperatures mean less air density. That means your drone motors have to work harder just to stay in the air because they don't generate as much lift. Try flying in the cooler parts of the day. Maybe in the late morning, you can get shots you need and then spend the hottest part of the day editing photos, processing maps, or grabbing lunch. But if you do grab a bite to eat, make sure not to leave your drone in a hot car. You might only be spending 20 to 30 minutes eating, but check out this chart. In just 30 minutes with an outside temperature of 90 degrees, your car could heat up to 124 degrees Fahrenheit. Given that the max storage temperature might only be around 110 degrees Fahrenheit, that could mean long-term damage for your drone. That actually did happen to me. I had a smaller drone that I'd occasionally fly and I forgot it in my car over the weekend. It wasn't until I tried to power it on that I realized that no matter what I did or tried to reset, it wouldn't work. But we all learn from our mistakes and definitely haven't made that same mistake again. And midday assignments do pop up, so sometimes you don't have a choice as to when you want to fly. So what do you do if you have to fly midday? Make sure to keep your drone in air conditioning between flights if you can. This will keep the internal components of your drone cooler. If you are going from a cold to hot environment, you may have to worry about your camera lens fogging up. This happens when cool glass on your drone's camera comes in contact with a hot, humid outside environment. To stop this, you can keep a lens cloth or silica gel packs to help absorb moisture in your drone bag or case. You can find these online and they are relatively cheap. If you've ever walked barefoot on a hot summer afternoon, you know how hot it can get. A chart from the University of Georgia shows a blacktop on a 95-degree day could reach 140 degrees. That means you've got intense heat radiating from below and heat coming from the sun above. You're basically cooking your drone, so it's important to find shade if your drone is on the ground for more than a minute. If you do fly with payloads, try to avoid using multiple accessories at once. Your drone is already struggling to stay in the air. Like we mentioned, the air is less dense, and pushing the drone to its limits in high heat can result in disaster. Take multiple flights if you have to. As for your batteries, they'll probably feel warm regardless of how long you wait, but if they still feel hot to the touch after a flight, make sure to wait until they cool down to avoid damaging the battery. You can also go into settings in your controller to make sure the cells in your battery are balanced. Any significant discrepancies between voltage can be a sign of trouble. It's also good to check the shape of each battery after each flight. Make sure to watch out for any signs of swelling, and if you do see any more swelling, that battery can explode. And when you are out flying, make sure you don't forget about yourself. So make sure to keep water or sports drink with electrolytes in an insulated bottle. Being sluggish at the sticks could lead to a crash if you're not sharp. So just like your drone, take breaks in air conditioning between flights, just like here in the studio where it's so much cooler. And also try to wear light breathable clothing and also try to wear a hat, whether you have hair or you don't. But this is a video about heat where it looks like it's 90 degrees with 99-degree heat index, so let's head back outside. Consider packing a cooler with ice. That'll keep your drinks and you cooler. It'll also lower your chance of heat stroke. So according to the American Medical Association, more than 60,000 people end up in the ER due to heat stroke each year. So it's something you do want to take seriously. The hotter it gets, the more careful we need to be about thermal management to keep our drones running smoothly. These heat precautions add just a couple minutes to your pre-flight routine, but the real question is, what's the cost of ignoring them on your next shoot? And if you do have any tips on flying in the summer heat, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.